I can almost taste that bacon cheeseburger now. The rolling landscape reminds me of a time before cheeseburgers even existed. I was never so hungry in my life. A minor inconvenience compared to the horrors of war. Well, the officer's mess is a little less stocked, but they'll hardly miss it. And it'll lift the men's spirits. Home sweet home on the Western Front. Ho! The prodigal son returns. Shane, you old dog. In the flesh. I see you made it back in one piece. Not for a lack of trying on their part. But hey, I'm a pretty tough nut to crack. I'll say. So, the mission was a success? Aye. Excellent. The boys will be thrilled. First he brings us ammo and supplies, and now this? Gather round, men. The Colorado bears fruit. Look at that haul. When was the last time we even had cheese? The officers are gonna be pissed. 3 cheers for the Colorado. Hip hip. Hooray! Bottoms up. Trust the officers to have great taste in hooch. All right, boys, remember, we've got a big day tomorrow. Aye, Lieutenant. The Colorado is our man. Hell of a run you made there. Quite the risk. So soon after you hijacked those supplies last week. It was worth it, just to see the look on their faces. You've certainly raised their spirits. We've all heard about your exploits up and down the line. So, still as enthusiastic about the war as you were that night in Marseille? That was a long time ago, Shane. Since then, I've seen things beyond imagining. What about you? Pretty much the same boat as you. The scale of destruction is unsurpassed in human history. I didn't have much conception of what war would be then. Neither did I. Aye. And I'm not very enthusiastic anymore. You are not alone in that regard. Passion is the least of war's casualties, old boy. I don't think anyone would blame us.
Dieses Regiment war uns wochenlang ein Dorn im Auge, aber jetzt nicht mehr. Der Wind steht gegen uns. Wir müssen auf Gas verzichten und stattdessen Artilleriefeuer einsetzen. Sehr gut, Korporal. Die neuen Geschütze sind in Position. Exzellent. Die Besatzungen sollen die Geschütze laden und sich auf mein Kommando zum Feuern bereit machen. Ja, Korporal.
Heard from your family lately? Well, yes, sure. You know how it is.
So oder so werden diese Legionäre zahlen. Jawohl, Korporal, sofort.
They're proud of my efforts here. Probably the first time ever. Before now, we were never very close. What about you? It's about the same with me, I suppose. How so? My folks were never that invested in my well-being. My mother was relieved when I left for college, and essentially severed all ties afterwards. Now it seems the only family I have left to me are the men. And every day they face certain death, in ways that I can't ever hope to prevent. Ultimately, there's no way I can guarantee their survival against the Hun. All's well and good there. They adore your efforts to make their lives a little more bearable. I can't help but feel like I'm letting them down. That there's more I could be doing. It's admirable that you take on the men's well-being as your own personal responsibility. Gifted as you are, however, there's not much more you could do. This is war. Death is certain for most of us. That's why all these simple creature comforts you procure for the men is so encouraging. Besides, it's not like you can stop the war single-handedly. Couldn't I? Of course not, chum. You can't punch out human nature. The war isn't another machine gun nest that you can charge and somehow emerge unscathed. Industry, politics, and finance drive war. This corruption has always plagued mankind. Probably always will. Don't beat yourself up over circumstances beyond your control. Rest assured, you have served us well. My God, that sound. Coming over? Coming over. Shane. Fritz is at it early this morning. Remember, above all else, Hugo, stiff upper lip, old man. Shane? My God. No. Shane. God damn it. They got you. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. The men. The Huns got them, too. Chuck, Lefty, Nellie. Those bastards killed everyone. Goddamn those dirty sons of bitches. Another barrage? The tunnel won't hold much longer.
Gute Nachrichten, Korporal. Wir haben einen Volltreffer gelandet. Die Informationen waren korrekt. Der Bunker der Army liegt in Trümmern.
Wunderbar.
Werden wir eine Chance auf den Sieg bekommen, bevor uns die Subversiven im Inland verraten? Das hoffe ich sehr. Wir sind schon so weit gekommen. Und jetzt noch zu verlieren.
Regardless, it's too late anyways. They got them. Those bastards got them all.
Der jüdische Bolschewismus hat lange nach der perfekten Gelegenheit gesucht, den Status quo so an sich zu reißen, in der Hoffnung, der Vorherrschaft über das Vaterland zu erlangen. Wir dürfen nicht so gern ihren Aufstand mit aller Macht niederzuschlagen. Stimmt es, dass die bolschewistische Revolution in Russland so verheerend sein wird, wie Sie befürchten? Oh, ganz gewiss. Schließlich wird sich ihre abscheuliche Ideologie auch in Deutschland ausbreiten. Mein Gott im Himmel. Dann werden sie uns unsere Werte nehmen und uns aushungern. Was können wir tun? Zuerst gewinnen wir der Krieg. Dann treiben wir die Umstößler zusammen und verbannen sie, bevor sie das Vaterland zerstören können.
All my strength was for naught. I couldn't even save them. But I'll make the Huns pay for this. You hear me? I swear to Christ Almighty, I'll shove your dirty hides down the devil's throat and through his guts!